Nachos. So yeah, yesterday we did the smash burgers and the meat expired yesterday and we still have some of that leftover meat. So we're gonna have to use that today, the ground beef, and I'm gonna have to ask the chat when people start rolling in, like, how am I supposed to do it? Because I have a few questions, not gonna lie, I have a few questions. So yeah, let's see what the situation is. I want to make sure I have aluminum foil. I have to get the thing preheated, the air fryer. Yeah, I wanted to go live at 8 p.m., but unfortunately I finished my test at Jay Garcia, member of the channel. What's up? Hope you're doing good. But yeah, I wanted to go live an hour and a half before, but I had an exam, so finished it finished when I thought it would, but I wanted to exercise, Yo Momochi, what's up? Monica, what's up? Hope everyone is doing good. Yeah, my bad for starting late. I wanted to start an hour and a half, 90 minutes earlier than now, but started running and then like by the time rinsing, because I already know, like, if I eat nachos, no way I'm going to run. And I need to clean up a bit after my room's getting really messy, so I have to do, so I don't know if I could do a huge live or anything like that, but yeah, I apologize, because I told everyone we'd be here at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but no, look, what time is it? Almost 10 p.m. Okay, nacho time it is, so I'm gonna start taking out the stuff we're going to use. So I have these leftover chips from last time. Yo, the Yuki31, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Scarab, also hope you're doing good. Also, nacho party, it's going to be dinner tonight because we have avocados we need to use up. So bought a new bag. This is $2.70. So good deal indeed. We got the salsa, and I should have prepared all of this beforehand, but I didn't. Silly me. We have some fresh vegetables. We have some meat. I'm not sure where I put the cheese though. I'm gonna have to look for that. Where did I put? Oh, it's up here. We have a bit of cheese. We're not gonna go crazy on the cheese, guys. Yo, Bella Joe, what's up? Hope you're doing good. And what else do we have today? What else do we have cooking for us today? Do we have... What's in... Okay, these are pickles, asparagus. Okay, those are vegetables. We got blackberries. Okay, this is soup, broccoli. I mean, I kind of have yours. Probably won't. Yeah, I think that's about it for the toppings. I don't know. Oh, we got the spicy peppers, but we could put that on the end for freshness, and the avocados. But yeah, that's the situation. Snap, yo, 14 people. But yo, thank you everyone for joining the chat. If you could just leave a like, it would help me out a lot. But yeah, we have a certified Mexican, aka Jay Garcia, in the chat, as he says. So I have a question, Jay. Should I cook the meat in advance? Because I wanna melt the cheese in the air fryer. So should I cook the meat and then put it in the air fryer at the same time as the nachos, or put it on top like after? Yo, let me know, Jay. I'm gonna start getting the air fryer heated up. Whew, I'm a bit winded. 21 people. Thank you so much, guys. But yeah, if anyone knows, should I cook the meat and put that on before or after? Yo, Scarab, Asian boy knows what's good, yo. Exactly. But okay, I can hear. Let's get this going though, because I am hungry. I'm not gonna lie, I am hungry. Okay, that is a lie. Even though I said I'm not gonna lie, that is a lie. I had some chocolate before I ran, so I'm pretty full right now. I had some chocolate and some dried goji berries. So yeah, I'm not that hungry, unfortunately. But okay, let's get this going right here. Yeah, there's too much like crap over here. Whew. Yeah, okay, so now we seem to be doing good. So I'm gonna put some aluminum foil after. So we get this preheated, I think. We'll go I guess we'll go medium because we don't want to burn the cheese on top, right? So let me just move this out of the way a bit more. Yeah, okay. So what's cooking? What's cooking? Yo, Patrick Carnarden, member of the channel, what's up? Charles RX. You with a machete versus a car-sized roach. Who wins? The car-sized roach, unfortunately. Patrick Carnarden, member of the channel, thank you so much. Hope you're doing good. Jay Garcia, I never air-fried nachos before. Yeah, because I could do it in the oven, but I don't want to get a whole, like, sheet tray dirty, So, yeah. Momochi, help. What was that? Is there a bug? I'm not too sure. Bella Joe, I do before so the meat can drain the grease from... Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so... Wait, so should I cook the meat? Guys, should I cook the meat and then put it on the nachos in the air fryer, or cook the meat, take the nachos out of the air fryer when they're done cooking, and then put the meat on. I'm not too sure. Yo, Hilton Green, what's up? Yo, DD1951. Yo, Dip the Root. Dada, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Dima-licious, what's up? Hope you're doing good also. Desmond Martin 224, I don't know who you are, but you are awesome. I can tell, yo, Desmond Martin 224, thank you for joining the stream. My name is Rice Bowl. These streams are attracting new audiences, thankfully, so I'm going to try to entertain as much as I can. If you could leave a like, it helps me out a lot. Does Desmond have an opinion on what I should do with the ground beef, though? Bella Joe, hey, how's Patrick doing? Patrick, Bella wants to know. Yo, Dylan McDaniel, what's up also? Hilton Green, cook the meat separately. Jay Garcia, cook the meat separate. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to cook the meat. Yo, Dip to Data, thank you so much for the super. Yo, it's too generous every single time. Oh. Thank you so much, Dip. Thank you so much for financially supporting the channel, as well as the members of the channel. Thank you so much. And you could be a member too for the low price of 99 cents a month. But anyways, I don't want to shell the channel too much. So yeah, we're going to be doing nachos today, and the mean Dip. Thank you so much, though. Honestly, it's highly appreciated. But yeah, we did smashed lettuce burgers yesterday, and we did smashed lettuce burgers, but really good. Or no, smashed burger lettuce wraps, really good. Dip to Roop. Jay Garcia, usually the heat from the meat melts the cheese, but I don't know what cheese you got. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it in the air fryer to crisp up the chips a little more. Also, Desmond Martin, I'm from Texas, so I made chili or made ground beef and rice with sausage. Yo, shout out from Texas. I'm allegedly from Louisiana, so I don't know how close we are, but because geography isn't my strong suit. But that's the situation. I'm gonna go get the avocados. I'll bring you guys along. Here we go. We're in the darkness now. Wow. So we got a few avocados. How many avocados should I do, guys? We got two that are ripe for sure. Should I go for 3? Oh, this one's really ripe. Oh, these are all ripe, actually. Okay, so I'm going to put these in the fridge, I think. Because I don't want these to ripe anymore. Sorry for just one avocado. Yeah, but I don't want to spoil all these avocados, you know, Jay? But just one avocado? Man! It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. I think I'll do 2. I'll do 2 avocados. But which ones are the most ripe? Definitely not these 2. Yeah, this one is definitely ripe. This one is definitely... Yeah, I think, guys, I'm going to have to do 3 avocados. I don't know how much saturated fat that is. Too much, actually. But, okay, wait. That's too much avocado, though. Okay, I'm trying to see which... Okay, this one for sure we're going to do. Yeah, okay, this one I think it still has a date left, so... Sorry, guys, I'm just going to do 2 avocados today. As much as you would have wanted to see me eat 3 avocados, not gonna happen. So, okay, we have the leftover chips here. And my mom was probably like, yo, why are we keeping these chips? Oh, I mean, we still have quite a bit. Really salty. Really salty. Really salty, can't get over it. Wow. Anyway, we have aluminum foil. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for that. And yeah, my bad, guys. My bad. We're doing 2 avocados. So let me just get you nice and close. How are we going to do this? Just wash my hands real quick. Just washing my hands. And for those who were watching yesterday, again, I want to apologize, because I have to do better. I promised, quote unquote, well, I didn't promise, but I can, tell you guys that, okay, I'm going to I'm going to live stream at 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. 8 p.m. It's almost 10 p.m., so what happened, I think the chat is lagging a bit, because, I don't see the comments all that well, so I apologize. But if you're leaving comments, I apologize. If you could just leave like a reaction or something, or a like, just to know, because the comments are lagging out. I'm not sure, because I'm having trouble seeing them from here. So I apologize. I try to have that audience interaction. Looks like the air fryer is ready. We got the apron. 1-inch out for the apron. But yeah, I think there are no new comments. Okay, thank you for the update, Jay Garcia, because I'm just a bit far away, so it's hard to tell with the comments what's going on, and sometimes I have to come up close. But yeah, so if I ignore the comments for a sec, I apologize. I just want to apologize for that. Apologizing for a lot today, guys. But okay, let's get this show on the road, because it is getting a bit late. So we're going to be doing the avocados. Now, I don't want to create a whole mess on this countertop, and I'm not going to lie, yesterday what I ate was a triple S tier situation. I should definitely make more stuff like that, for sure. But it's kind of a time commitment. Oh yes, they do look good. You never know with avocados, right? Sometimes they're going to be like black inside. This one I don't have the best of feelings. But it looks good also. So we'll make just pop the seeds right out. Ugh. Just pop the seeds right out. For those who are just joining, we're attempting to do guac and chips tonight. Guac and chips. But I don't need this knife anymore, actually. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, guac and chips, and I'm not Mexican. I'm not an expert. That's what I'm about trying to say, If it was Japanese food, maybe I could give my 2-cent opinion. They scoop up real nice. I don't know how, well you could see from this angle on the camera. Probably not well, I apologize. I'm a one-man show here, If I had a camera guy or something like that, we would have zoom-in shots and angle changes and all that, a switcher, but, yeah, unfortunately, these are really ripe, actually. It's just tearing through the skin. And avocados aren't that expensive where I live, luckily. Especially if you buy them on sale. These, I'm not sure when I bought these. I think my mom bought them quite a while back, so that's why they're pretty ripe. But okay. And I think for guac, there's little flavor packets you could buy, and then people like to add a bunch of stuff. But me, I'm not that big on having all these different flavors in your guac. Me, I'm just a salt and lemon juice type of guy, so just gonna salt this. And quickly add the lemon juice. And then after that, we're going to cook up those chips. So we have a real life cooking show. And I never thought, growing up, I like mine extra. I think lime is traditional, but you gotta do is what you got. I don't have lime, and I like mine quite lemony, not gonna lie. So let's see how that is. Let's see how that is before we add any more. There's probably a better utensil out there than a spoon, side of a spoon. Yo, is there a better utensil? I'm not too sure. Busted tomatoes out? I guess I could dice some tomatoes and put them, but I have sliced tomatoes, so yeah, I have sliced tomatoes, so I think I'll just use those. Yeah, so this guac, I don't know how smooth it's going to be. I don't know how chunky it's going to be. Not gonna lie, I've never had guac at a restaurant either, because it's always an add-on, super expensive, so Yeah, I'd like to go to Chipotle and live it up once in my life, but never been to Chipotle, so I don't. I don't think I've really had Mexican food at a restaurant also either. I've had tacos a few times at a quote unquote chain Mexican place and then like bar burrito, but other than that, I don't know what an enchilada tastes like. I don't know what a. Oh, I had birria tacos or whatever you called them once near Detroit in Illinois. They were really good. But yeah. Anyways, so we could quickly check for the salt level. I mean, for me, that's really good. I guess I'll add just like a bit more of that lemon, because why not? We have this fresh lemon juice. Tastes really fresh. And I'll just put this away real quick. Cause this is my mom's cup. I think she got this cup when she left her last job. So I don't want to break it. I don't want to break it. But yeah, just up and close. We're gonna come in. We're gonna come in up and close. But hey, how's everyone doing today? That's what I want to know. How's everyone doing today? Cause me, woke up, same old, studied, watered the grass. Usually my mom waters the grass, but she isn't here right now, so I watered it. And let me just say, I'm surprised how long that takes. My mom works from home, so I guess it's like she's able to do it. But people who work like jobs outside of home and then have to deal with their garden when they come home, like, couldn't be me, honestly, couldn't be me. But okay, let's taste this real quick. Triple S tier situation. All right, okay, so let's get you up and close for the chips. Ooh, very hot. So lights, camera, action. So my plan here, the idea, I'm gonna just wash my hands. But the idea here is going to be to put some aluminum foil into the air fryer. And then layer the chips and cheese on top. And then hopefully we're going to get a nice melt on it. A nice melt. So. And I'm just putting the aluminum foil in, so it's easy to take the chips out. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, so it's easy to take the chips out. And okay. I don't know if I should add a second layer. I'm scared this is going to rip. Just for good measure, I'll add a second layer. And you know me, if you watch the channel, I'm not really an aluminum foil type of guy. Like, I don't really cook with aluminum foil. And I kind of find it wasteful, honestly. But sometimes, you don't have a choice. Here, I'll use a chopstick to kind of see. This is some, I don't know if you see me right now. This is some like Asian and Mexican fusion almost. But okay, we got the chips and the aluminum. So I think I could just go ahead and pour all of this in. Yeah, that looks good. Spread out the crumbs. It's too bad you can't really reuse chip bags, because they're pretty large and pretty, like, high quality plastic, I find, Anyways. Add a bit of cheese. And the reason why I'm using, what is this? Doesn't even have a name. It says very mild. I don't know if it's mozzarella or what it is, but the reason why I'm using this cheese is, are you guys able to see in the air fryer? I'm not sure. But yeah, the reason why I'm using that cheese is because it was on sale. So yeah, I'm just gonna do like some layering right now, as if I was laying shingles or something. I don't know. Yeah, one layer at a time. And I don't want to make too much food either, because this is not the type of thing that I can just reheat, right? Might as well go in full indulgence mode. But, yeah, anyways. That's what it looks like for those who are interested. I might add one more layer of chips, and yeah, we're gonna have a big meal, I think. And am I the type of guy to eat nachos for dinner? Not really, but you know, YOLO. Sometimes, you know, I do stuff like this. I think this is the second time or third time in my life maybe where I do nachos for dinner. Not sure. And this is the type of thing, you know, when you go out and eat, it's so expensive, right, at a restaurant. It's like, yo, you're not gonna catch me going out to eat at a restaurant, $42 for nachos or however much it is, $22 for nachos, you know. So, anyways, I think we're good. We'll start this off. Maybe just a bit more. I'm scared to not have enough food, you know. But this is a lot of food. I don't know if I could eat this all. Anyways. I think we're good. Guys, did I put enough cheese? Let me know in the comment section down below. Did I put enough cheese? But yo, 10 minutes is a bit long. I think we'll start this off at 4 minutes. Now it's time to cook the meat. I'm gonna snack on these chips as if I'm not going to be eating a mountain of them after. And luckily, I still got the clip. Now, while that's happening on the side, what we're going to do is cook the beef. So the beef, we're going to do it just simple. Heat up a pan, bit of oil, sear the meat, pack it up, and then pour it on top. I think that's going to be the first. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm pretty tired today. The exam was surprisingly easier. There's like easier than I thought it was going to be. There was like one trick I wasn't able to figure out. But you know, it is what it is. I don't know how many of y'all in the comment section down below are still in school. And you know, my apologies. My phone is quite far away, so I don't know what the comment section is. The chat, what's going on in chat right now. But you know, my phone is a bit far away, so I can't really see what's going on. Alright, I usually have a second phone when I do these cooking live streams, but I forgot to recharge it, you know, so I guess I could charge that up real quick. But hey, if you're new here, you know, welcome. This is the rice bowl. While we wait for this pan to heat up, it's coming along. As this cheese also. I don't know if I'm going to force myself to eat all this, I think. And for those who are interested, we have a T-bone steak. Okay, this is ready. And I made a rookie mistake, guys. When you do meat, it's better to start off with a cool pan. But it is what it is. So I guess I'm not gonna add any oil to this after all. And do I have a little spatula thing that I can use? Preferably wood. Yeah, I guess I could use this. And then yeah, I think that's the move. And let that sear off a bit. And I guess when you're working with meat like this, you know, a lot of moisture is going to start escaping, so I think it deglazes the pan at the same time, not too sure. How are these looking? You're looking. But, yeah, you can see this is really starting to smoke up, steam up. I'm gonna increase the fan a bit. So I think we have a good sear. Yeah. This is burning actually. We definitely have a good sear on this one. Okay, so I'm gonna break this up now. And now I think a lot of moisture is going to escape. And honestly, I don't know if I should like salt and pepper this, but might as well. Yeah, those nachos look good. Surprisingly, not a lot of moisture coming out of this though. I don't know what cooking liquid people use either to deglaze the pan. I think they use wine or something, but I don't got that. Not me. Not here on the Rice Bowl channel. Do we have spices though? We should have paprika somewhere. I don't know if paprika would be traditional. We're going to have to use good old salt. And I think that's that, you know. Oh, here we go. Now we have the whole moisture situation. But we got a nice crust, somewhat of a nice crust. Can't speak today. A nice crust on the beef. And yeah, I think that's going to be it, folks. Quickly wipe as we go down. And we're back. So, I think my phone is glitching out though. I just can't really see the comments all that well. So I don't know if I should restart the live stream or not. I kind of feel bad if I do. But wow, these look good. These are good. Not only do they look good, they are good. Let me get a nice plate out. And we're going to plate these nachos. And like I said, I'm sorry about this, guys. Like, yeah, that works. Oh no. Okay, this was a bad idea, because the metal just sticks onto the cheese. I guess you live and you learn. Yeah, but guys, my phone is glitching out a bit, so I'm going to restart the live stream. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back.